Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of City Skylines, and today we are back here in Burgerville. Yes folks, it's been a while since we played the City Skylines series, but we are back here today, and we seemingly, as soon as I do my intro, we have an issue. What the heck is going on over here? Are we having a, oh, this doesn't seem to be that bad of an issue. First I thought we were like having some sort of water shortage or sewage or something going on here. But anyways, yes, we are back here in Burgerville, and if you remember last episode, was the episode where we finally got our train in, or our monorail. You can see it going right there. Looks fantastic. We did that. We expanded our downtown district here, and we expanded our residential, and I'm trying to see exactly why they're not expanding. Is these are zoned in, aren't they? Yeah, okay, they are. Alright, so yeah, they're expanding out this way. We got a new like little central park area here. Actually quite nice. I'm fairly satisfied with the progress that we've been making, but today we need to make a lot more progress, and I want to expand. And let's go ahead and check our map real quick, trying to see where we're heading. Ideally, I'd like to have these tiles here. I don't know why this corner tile, I guess it's because it isn't connected yet, why that's not available. So what if I were to sit there and I were to buy this tile here? So we purchase this tile, and then hopefully we're gonna stretch down to here, because eventually this is gonna be like a big tourist area down here. But can't do anything yet. Now, we are making a ton of money. I've got over $1 million in the bank right here, so I feel like spending a bit of it. We've got quite a bit of demand for commercial and industrial. Now, our commercial, I'm going to hold off on that because obviously we don't have enough goods to sell here, so we have a bit of an industrial problem. I don't really want to expand it over here. That's the problem with it. You know, I don't want to expand it here. I don't want to expand it down over here because eventually this is going to be all nice areas. Maybe up here we can open up a new sector. Maybe we can branch off the highway. Why don't we backed up? Oh yes, that is the usage of which lane? Okay, maybe we need to upgrade this road here because they're doing a weird filter effect here. Or what we could do, since everybody loves to exit down here, maybe we should build a road somewhere over here. Alright, we are gonna get a split here. I think I'm gonna do this as a 2-lane highway, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna loop this back. But yeah, I think we're actually gonna open up another industrial sector right here. It's out of the way enough. I don't know if I'm ever gonna expand out this way. It's mainly gonna be all on the coast here, so I feel like this might actually be okay. Plus, I think it's gonna look good. I mean, industrial never really looks good, but it's gonna look okay. We'll call it that. But anyways, we're gonna exit off. I've got to find a better way to exit here. Let's go ahead, maybe something like this and here. There we go. So we got a nice little exit here from the highway, and we're gonna start another little section here. I want a decent sized road. Let's go with the 4-lane road, and we're gonna do a bit of gridding here. I'm gonna need to move some of this wind farm out of the way. So yeah, what we're basically doing, we're building on both sides of the train tracks and kind of on the wind farm, even though it expands the other way, and I do plan on moving it. But this feels okay to have this district out over here. So let's go ahead and just start off with a simple square, and of course that one is in the way. Let's go ahead and move this. I'm gonna move this. I'll move it over here. All right, so we've got that going. Let's go ahead, connect these roads. It's gonna want to connect it. Oh, that is a 90-degree angle. Okay, so let's connect those there, and we're gonna open up from here to here. And does that actually match? Oh dear, how do we do that? That almost never happens. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this up real quick, give this to them, and then we can go focus on more important stuff in the city. Now, as far as how are they gonna get out of here, I've got a bit of an idea, and we're gonna loop them directly into the industrial area. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna spit them out into the industrial sector, but this is the only way they can get in. It's gonna be a one-way road, and let's hope I can angle this right. Yeah, it's gonna be a one-way road here, and we'll make them go. Can I make a crossing there? Is that possible? There we go. What does that even look like? I've never really looked at the crossings. Okay, so we got a crossing there now. So technically, whatever I build in has to come in from the highway, but then can exit out and go through the industrial sector. So this should do a bit of shifting of traffic. Kind of curious if they already start doing it. They're not doing anything with it yet, but as soon as we get some buildings over there, I think this will fill out pretty quick. Okay, water is laid out. Here we go. Let's go ahead and open these sections up here, here, and here. And that should be on edge of touching the electricity there. So let's go ahead, speed up time. And let's see, there we go. Okay, do we have electricity here? We're actually catching it off the wind farm. And yeah, that's what we like to do in Burgerville. We like to have pollution, and then we like to turn around and just blow it out with the big wind turbines. All right, so now that we're through at that little industrial sector, they're building that out right now. We need some water because we're running into some issues, so we're gonna get a large pumping station. This had to really adjust the capacity quite a bit. We're gonna need to do that. We're gonna need to also get some more water filtration, so let's put that in. Okay, so that does us really in the good there. I think I can get rid of a couple of these pumps here and here. So we'll get rid of those, and we'll try to get rid of that line. And then we need to add a sewage plant over... Oh, can I place this somewhere decent? Will that connect? Is that in? No, that is a broken connection. Dang. That's a tough one there. Can I fit it right? I'm gonna have to make it go out over here. There we go. Alright, so that should help there. You know, I was really hoping that this little doohickey right here, I think this is some sort of water filtration, was gonna help clean up this lake, and it seemingly hasn't. And I remember I asked what it was, and I wasn't quite sure, and I'm still not quite sure what it does now, because it doesn't actually seem like it's working. I need to look into this, because I'd like to clean up Pooh Lake. This thing has been Pooh Lake for way too long, and it would be nice to fix that. But anyways, what's going on here? Why are we having water issues? What did we break a connection somewheres? There's plenty of water available, but they're acting like... Let's speed up time here. Okay, time's at full speed. Something's amiss here, and I'm not really sure what it is. Let me try to make some more connections and see if we can trick the system into thinking that we have plenty of water, because there's no way... Oh, the water just shifted right back down. Wow, okay, so we do need a second pumping station. Let's go and get another big one then. Let's do that. Are we connected in? There we go. Alright, let's see if this fixes it. There we go. We'll do that. We'll adjust the budget a little bit and make up for the lost ground here. Ah, that turned sour really quick on us. Alright, so what we're going to be doing next, we're going to make a major connection here. Now, to get from the low density, which you can see it's a pretty busy road here, to get from the low density residential to the downtown district, it's all done through this road right here. Now, my plan is to stretch the downtown, the high density residential, all the way out to the coast here, and then the low density right here. And I believe we're going to make a connection back in somewhere else. This has all been a part of some sort of traffic management that I've been trying to get a hold of here, and we're having a dead body issue. Apparently that's another thing we need to fix. Huh, it hasn't been that long since I played the game, but you come back and everything is in turmoil. I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened. Could have swore when we last played this was actually in really good shape. But anyways, we're going to stretch this road out here, and we're going to waste some money here because I've got quite a bit of it. Because I feel like I need to go ahead and lay out most of the roads before we do the zones, and then we'll carry over with the zones next. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. This is all going to be probably close to a grid. Maybe we'll stop about right here, and then we can do something with the shoreline. But just for the to keep the city nice and compact, I like to keep some of these grid patterns going. Let's go there. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. And we're gonna need to run streets up and down it. And I do want to change that up a bit. What have I been using down here? I think it's just the streets with the trees on them. Let's go ahead and make we'll make several intersections here and change those up real quick. So we'll have a little bit of a split here. We'll go ahead and run a couple pairs of these, and then we'll go ahead and do something with these individual squares. Some will be gridded, some will be a little bit more designed. We'll see what we come up on here. Alright, so we've laid out some roads here, and what we're going to do, we're going to make a connection right into here. So that's our connection back into the city. So they can do that. This death problem is getting a little bit on my nerves, actually. Let's go ahead, we're going to add a cemetery. I've got a couple in the low density residential, and I feel like we can go ahead and add another one here. These things actually are okay in the little areas here, so we'll see if that fixes it. I need to go ahead. I've got like a crematorium over here, and apparently I need to up that. Let's go and add a crematorium over here, and then I need to make another little section for crematoriums. I don't want to stick them in the industrial sector. That feels a little bit wrong. But yeah, I think with the mixture of that and maybe opening up maybe 1 or 2 more lanes here, I have a feeling the hearses might be having a bit of an issue getting into the downtown and then across to the residential, and then vice versa, depending on where they're going. So maybe we'll make another connection. Can I make one here? No, that space is occupied. Maybe here? No, that one doesn't work either. I don't want to cross it too much. Maybe this one right here will be a good connection. Maybe right there. So we'll do that. We'll hope that this death problem fills or kind of fixes itself, but if it doesn't, we'll address it some more. But anyways, here's our new areas over here. Now really all I've got to do is run water down this way, and then once I do that, these will be pretty well open. Now I feel like I want to have some pre-existing things down here. Maybe another police station. We need to have something that's going to be able to take care of garbage down here. So I'm thinking another recycling center. Is that going to be... That'll be good right there. Alright, so we got our water here. Electricity should be able to get there. We're going to fill in this square here in a second too with low density residential. And let's see, let's go and start here. Let's go and put some parks. Apparently that needs to be a thing right now. These can go pretty well anywheres in here. There's a lot of open area, so we'll start here. We'll stick a park right there. And then let's go ahead and open these up here. We'll open up the first square. It's gonna feel nice to have all this ready to go. I know it's not gonna be like perfect as far as the grids that I talk about sometimes, but it's gonna be nice to have some sort of design to some of these roads. That way this downtown district doesn't all look the same. So they're gonna start opening up those there. We need to worry about transportation. Metro's gotta get run down this way. I know we need elementary schools. Yeah, we're packing them in pretty tight here. Maybe we'll stick this on the other side of the park. So we'll go with an elementary school here. Can I stick it on the corner right there? And then we'll stick a high school, or actually, yeah, a high school right beside it here. They don't have power yet, but they should. Actually, they have it now. They're making connections. So that's good there. So we'll start the education boost right there. We're going to need more parks. I mean, you can never have enough parks in City Skylines. So we're going to add another one to the corner here. And apparently they need something in here. Let's go and add one to the residential area over here. Some people like to just, I mean, I'm kind of doing the same things, but some people like to spam parks. And sometimes I can be a little picky about where I want them, but I feel like sometimes when they're hidden in the city here, it's not really a big deal. So let's do that. We're going to put a plaza on the back side of the school there, so they'll do that. They should start building around that. So we have all this highlighted, correct? So yeah, this is going to be residential all the way out here to the shore. Now, I think we got a demand. I would really like to push offices some more. So can I get them to build those? Can we go out this way? Let's go out here. And I feel like we're about to run into an issue. This track. Can we not make it under this track with this road? We cannot. So this is going to need to be tunneled. Okay, so I got an idea here. And we're going to leave the track, kind of like what we did right here. We're going to leave the track area alone. So it's going to break up downtown a little bit too. This might actually be okay. So let's do that. And we're going to let them back up, preferably beyond. Can we go beyond this? No. It's going to take a second. Let's go here, and we're going to go beyond with the tunnel. So yeah, we're going to do a tunnel here, and then we're going to start everything back up on this side. So we'll have a road here. And then we'll have a road extending here. Eventually, this is all going to meet up. But yeah, we're going to leave this open, I think. And we're going to maybe add some parks up and down the metro line here. So that'll be good. So we got that. They're building here. They've got their zones opened. Let's go ahead and we're going to put some more residential We're not gonna zone them in yet, but let's go ahead and build the roads for them and fill this square in over here. There we go. Yeah, we just got this little corner piece here, which I think it's gonna be low density right here, and we'll keep the high density on this side. We'll have to see there. But anyways, let's do that. It seems like I'm seeing a lot of criminal icons. So we're gonna open up another police station. We're gonna I like sticking these on the corners. We'll stick one right here. And then I think we need to probably invest in a prison. And I kind of know the spot for a prison. It's going to be way over here. So let's get to building that. Alright, so we are ready to go ahead and we're going to build us a prison. So, you know, I would like a nicer looking prison. I know prisons aren't nice places, but it would be nice to have something a little bit better looking than that. That's weird because it's like all, I guess that's sand. I want to say that's sand all around it. So you kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look that great. Kind of feel like eventually we might start sticking some mods in here. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do. I don't want to overdo it with the game because I did that before and I ran into a ton of issues with my last City Skylines series. So if you guys have any ideas for mods, comment below what you maybe want to see added here to the game. I've got some of the essential mods that I knew I was gonna need as far as just basic tools, but anything else, like extra buildings, I haven't really dove into yet. I think I eventually want to. So there we go. Why is this not... Oh, did we break the connection here? Yes, we did. It should connect any second. Okay, so the prison is good. Well, it's giving the lightning icon or the electricity icon, but it should be good. There we go. Okay. So we got that. We're still having some goods issues a little bit over here. It's not too bad. It could be a traffic thing. I do want to eventually wrap up this highway system, which I need this piece of land down here. We're going to curve this highway. I probably shouldn't have bought what I bought earlier up here. There's so much land that I actually want. It's a bit of a shame. Now, we have a facility full over here. Oh, great. It's the cemetery. Yeah, I don't get like what to do with these. I wish the icon would just disappear because it's full. Like, I'm not gonna start emptying it. And oh, what is this? What is going on here? We got a little bit of a police problem. Okay, didn't figure that we needed over here, but let's go ahead and get that going here. Okay, so we've got all that taken care of. We're starting to fill out these areas here, which is good. Oh, there's our colossal city. 46,000. We now have a floating cafe. Nuclear power plant. I don't think we need that yet. A cargo hub. And then we have some sort of ocean thermal energy conversion plant. Seems like a water plant for energy. I'm going to assume that was in the, that might have been in the green energy. Dilly-mabob, the pack. So, yeah. I'm not quite ready for that yet. What I would like to eventually get an airport here. And I'm kind of saving a spot. I picture an airport looking really great in this area here. So we're going to leave this alone because I eventually want to do that. I don't even think I have that unlocked yet, do I? I don't believe so. Let's check here. Airplanes. No, we don't have that. We have a blimp, which I don't know. I've never used the blimp. It was with mass transit. It was just one of those items that never really tickled my fancy, but maybe that'd be something we would use here in the future. Alright, so we are back in downtown. Let's go ahead and keep our expanding that we've been doing. Now, I feel like everything's in decent shape right now. We need more commercial, and by commercial, I mean we need more offices. I don't want to do straight commercial right now, because I can see a trend with the goods at the moment over here. So, let's go ahead. We're going to expand out. Can this road not make that curve, or is it the tunnel there? Eventually, this is all going to need to be moved back as far as the highway and train connection is going to need to be moved out. We have an underground train tunnel we built. I don't know how many episodes ago that was. It was quite a few, actually. But anyways, let's go ahead. We could expand out this way. This airport's going to be over here once I eventually get it. I'm actually kind of struggling for a spot for these offices. I mean, we could, I guess we could go over here. Just a wee bit, not much. Say about right to here. This is going to leave that metro little line open too, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. We're going to overshoot about right here, and then we'll make this go over here. Does that look somewhat... Yeah, that looks straight. Alright, so this will be a new office area, and we'll expand it out this way. It looks a little messy at the moment, but I can assure you, once I figure out exactly where like the airport's going, and I need to make a couple adjustments with the train lines here, I think this is going to turn out to be a very, very nice area. Let's go and do a cross street here. I don't like the idea of having all of this filled out, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and add... we're gonna break water. Can I break it straight off, or I need to make them come out this way? Let's make them come out this way real quick. So we're gonna add our water here, and then we're gonna add some more office jobs. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be doing the too much more of the commercial itself because I don't feel like that's necessary. I want office zones. I want to see those office skyscrapers start to pop up, which I think that will be fairly soon. We've got a couple decent little skyscrapers, but nothing too extravagant yet. So I feel like we need to also continue to kind of cater and kind of spruce up this area. Alright, so since we're trying to attract things over here, let's go ahead and build a fantastic fountain for the office area. And it's going to be a little plaza area right here. So we'll build that, and we're going to build a couple more parks. And that way they'll have a nice little look at the metro line. You know, I actually think I'm going to run some paths up and down through this grass area. That way people could walk under the train, which I feel like that might be pretty cool. So we've got that. I've got a zoo that I do want to place, and I eventually want to get one of these stadiums in. I know there is like an expo center too that maybe I should put in. I don't want to put in too many of these malls or anything because I want to wait, because I feel like those need to be going into some sort of entertainment district. Now, an expo center can be taken several different ways. Some people think of an expo center as entertainment, some not so much. It will not set sideways there. I would like to get this into downtown. I guess technically we could stick it in the middle of all the offices here. Or we could, actually we'll probably build around it on this side. So let's go and get our expo center in over here. We're getting electricity and we're getting water. Cool. Alright, so they're going to keep building out this way. We'll let them expand, and then we'll kind of meet our demands. Alright, as you can see, everything is working still relatively well. We're still getting some of those goods icons, and I really can't do much about that yet. I do want to start directing some traffic over, and why are we having... I find it very particular that we're having a trash problem right here. It's like, that's odd. I've got trash plants, and there goes a garbage truck. Leaving there. Okay, that's really odd. But anyways, we've expanded out quite a bit here. Now you can see that they are expanding in these new residential sectors right here. And we are going to go ahead, even though the demand is not there, we're going to go ahead and open these up. And oh, that's beautiful how that lit up. There we go. We're going to light these. Actually, that middle part's probably going to be a park on this little square right here that I'm working with. But yeah, we might as well go ahead and light up another sector here. Let them start to build those. We're expanding pretty rapidly here, and that's it's a good thing because it's going to drive us closer to the airports and everything else. I do have a couple concerns. One being, can we buy the land yet? Oh, we can, can't we? I need to be careful about what I buy here because I really need to have basically, let's see here. I need that piece of land, that piece of land. Need to find a way to get some more of this industrial traffic over here. I mean, technically I could build another industrial sector down here to try to ship in goods. Let's see, or I could buy up here. No, we're gonna wait on the entertainment district. Let's go ahead. Let's continue to buy up this highway. We'll buy right here real quick. Okay, so we open that up. All right, so now we officially like even own this little loop here, which... Yep, there's your City Skylines traffic, folks. They're all trying to get over in the far left lane on this highway, only to get off on the right lane right here because of traffic utilization. I almost feel like we might need to upgrade the highway here. That might be the next logical move. I've got plenty of money. Money is not the issue. It might be the actual upgrading part. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go to highways. Ideally, it'd be noise barrier highways. Can we go boom, boom? Oh yeah, we can do it. Let's go and upgrade these highways. Let's see if we can alleviate some of the traffic movement here. I don't like the lane choice that they use, and I know I can go in there and, why is that occupied? It's barely going over the road. That is strange. Hold on, this is not right. Okay, let's go and upgrade the rest of this real quick. So we got soundproofing. This is now an upgraded highway. It's now, what, 3 lanes? For some reason over the road here, I cannot upgrade that. That's a little disturbing to me. Hold on, let's continue up here, 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 here. Okay, so apparently it might be over the metro line. I cannot upgrade it. So I'm gonna have to probably raise the highway up, which, that kind of stinks. I mean, it's past the problem spot, but it looks odd for the highway to skinny up like that and then expand back out to 3 lanes just because it's trying to clear that. So I need to figure out what we're gonna do there. It's a bit of an issue. But yeah, we've opened that up. I almost think that maybe, what is exiting here? You know, this doesn't even look like, this isn't industrial traffic, is it? What's up with the mopeds? There's a ton of mopeds down here. This looks like, for the most part, there is some residential. Yeah, this is mostly residential and maybe a bit of commercial. I'm not seeing too many industrial vehicles. There's some box trucks back here. But yeah, I probably need to play with the traffic president over here and try to redirect some of these cars, because they're kind of being ding-dongs right now about where they're going, and I feel like I need to correct that. Another thing I could probably do, it's probably time to upgrade this road down here. What are we using? It's like a 6-lane. Let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade all of these down here too. And maybe this will help some of this out. Space is already occupied. That really ticks me off about this highway. I hate to cut into it yet, but I think we're about to, in order to try to fix some of these issues. That's kind of silly to me that you can't run a 6-lane under that because there's no elevation change in the road. I'll probably do that off camera. I don't want to do that quite yet. And I'll cut into that and try to fix that for you guys. All right, so one more thing we're going to do here today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap a road along the shoreline here. Ooh, that was actually beautiful. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of road I like to see. Let's try to keep it kind of close, kind of close. Actually, I don't know if I like that little curve back right there. Not right there. Yeah, I'm going to connect these little areas, and actually don't want to just connect it like that. Part of me wants to do that, because I don't think I'm going to continue that along the shoreline there. So we got a nice little road that's going to go around. There's a kind of a sharp kink there. I feel like I can iron that out real quick. But other than that, that's not bad. And eventually we're going to fill this in. I think we're going to fill it in. That kink didn't get much better. We're going to fill this in with probably some more low density residential. I'm going to go ahead and open the zones here, here, here. All through here should be good to go. And let them, anybody that wants to just have houses can move into those areas right there. Let's go ahead and open up right through this square here. So yeah, that's a big expansion there. I know they are just absolutely, they want that industrial, and I kind of want to give it to them. Maybe we need to, yeah, we might need to answer the call here. We're going to move our industrial, oh no, this is an incendiary plant actually. Let's move that. Can I relocate it on the back side? Why can't I build it on the back side here? Is it really because of the, there we go. Let's move that over. We got a recycling plant here. Let's go ahead and move it right beside that. And let's go ahead and give them one more section of industrial here, and then that should be it. And as soon as I put those in, boom, industrial just pops right up. Cool. All right, so they've done that. We've got our new little industrial sector. We're not going to go too overboard with this. I need to move some of the wind farm out of the way. Of course, I need to fix this highway issue. One thing I did do, I did add some trees. I know I've been talking about this for like 3 or 4 episodes. I did add trees into this little blank section here that splits the city and the low density residential. And I think that actually looks pretty good. But yeah, we do have some issues here. We're making a ton of money. I mean, money is not the issue. I do see some death issues. I know that's a little odd to say. I need to somehow sneak in some crematoriums here into the city, because it's always such a hard problem to get under control once you have this dense of an area. So I need to do that. Need to fix the highway, need to move the wind farm. We've got plenty of residential. We're not going to run out of those zones at the moment. Those are going actually quite well. I do see some power things popping up. It's probably about time to build another solar power plant, so let's go ahead and get one of those in real quick. This might be a temporary spot for it because I think I might move this somewhere else. Gonna just stick that right there. Yeah, other than that, we have expanded. We are up to 55,000. We will be cruising after this. As soon as I get some more of the high-density residential in, we'll expand really, really fast. I think within an episode or two, we'll be at 100,000 citizens, so that'll be good. But anyways, folks, that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode of City Skylines. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to see more of this on the channel, maybe comment below. Let me know. Maybe hit that thumbs up button. It helps out my channel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you guys next time on City Skylines.